Hello, my name is Chris Miller, and my first book, Desert Messiah, is about to be published by Maple Publishers. I started writing my story in 2006, shortly after I had retired after nearly 30 years working in an international oil company, a job that took me to many countries in the world, including the Middle East. News-wise, those early times in my retirement were very much dominated by the US invasion of Iraq. What was it that really inspired this so-called world power to suddenly attack this smaller nation? Like others, I too dismissed the weapons of mass destruction argument. Then as I started to delve more into what was really going on, I began to comprehend that the American politicians at that time had foreseen a growing threat that could seriously undermine their capitalist system, destroying both their wealth and their ways of life. I just felt that I had to reveal this thinking, albeit in a work of fiction. In my mind, the story had to start with the sudden exposure of the US government's strategies being picked up by a news agency. Because of my own background, I chose the BBC. They sent their renowned war correspondent, Kathy Ashby, to Iraq to see if she could find the truth. In so doing, she revealed a horror story which included the revelation that in that very time there existed a modern-day messianic figure known as a Mahdi, who was seen to be a serious threat by the country's religious leaders. As she went about her investigations, Miss Ashby had no idea what she was about to discover, and that it would have a lasting effect on her personally. As I wrote my story, I tried throughout to be careful that where I included certain historical facts, that these were accurate. The help and encouragement given to me by Maple Publishing has, throughout the process, been excellent. As it comes close to publishing, I feel confident that they will do their utmost to encourage sales, as among the list of retailers they use, they include Amazon, Walmart and Waterstones. People who have read my book in its draft form have felt very positive about the story and its detail. I encourage you too to obtain a copy and discover the many revelations that it exposes. Thank you very much.